Happy Wednesday. It's hump day. What's up, guys and gals? Today, the price of everything, part 2. Yesterday, I had a lot of messages going back and forth, so I want to make sure we talk about that. And if you didn't get a chance to watch yesterday, part 1 for 30 minutes, make sure to hop in and check it out. So we're going to talk about some stuff today. If you guys would give me a quick shout out, let me know where you're from. What's up? Good morning, John in Colorado. What's up, buddy? Thank you guys for being here again. Brandon's in the house. What's up, Dylan? What's up, Brandon? What's up, guys? We got a lot of cool stuff to share. Get started here. Paul Evans, Michigan's in the house. Matthew in Middletown, DE. What's up, man? Thank you, Delaware. It's been a long day. Good morning, Jim, North Carolina. I got to hook up with Nate. He's back. He's your new neighbor again. So he's back and ready to attack. What's up, Christopher? What's up, buddy? Chuck from Chardon, thanks for being here, man. Tim Kilroy, what's up? So, guys, I want to talk to you guys. Today's been a long day. Got up at 2:30-ish. Been cranking. Good morning, JB. Got a lot of calls going on. One of my companies is at $80,000 a month. It's for probably about 5 months old. June 15th, June 14th will be 5 months old. It's already hitting 80 a month. It will be by the end of June by 150 a month, which is awesome. Good morning, Dave. Supposed to get awesome, man. That's exciting. Keep me posted. Good morning, Dan. But these companies are crazy, and there's not to say there's not a lot of pain in the butts in that process. It's we're shifting and moving and prodding, but that's what I want to talk to you guys about today. Kind of picture this, and my buddy Jeremy helped me with this kind of analogy. But picture you have a battery, and your battery consists of 24 hours in a day. You and I have the same battery pack. We don't have the extra battery pack like I have on my phone. We all have 24 hours in a day. So why is it do some people get so much done in 24 hours and others seem to never get anything done? They never get traction. They never see growth. They're always wore out. They're always tired. They're always busy. And yet they continue to keep plugging away at mundane tasks, expecting to have big results. Some of my notes today for that, we've all heard this, but I don't think people I know for a fact the majority don't understand what I'm talking about when I say you have to focus your attention on high profitability actions. Your actions are not created equal, and you deciding on what you're going to wear. As you guys know, Mark Zuckerberg wears the same exact outfit every single day. Why? Because he realizes that that's multiple decisions: shirt, underwear, jeans, shoes, belt, blah, 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 blah. Now, it might sound petty. Well, it's only 5 decisions. You got to do that no matter what. Well, you waking up to take a piss in the morning, to brush your teeth, to wash your face, to take a shower, to work out. When you're working out in the morning, like if you're hitting 6, 7 different segments in weights, you're thinking about what the food before you get there, what you're putting in your body, what workouts you're doing, how many reps you're doing, pushing forward, like you're pushing your brain and expanding it and getting those endorphins cranking. But these are all decisions you're making. And then when you come home, you sit down and you do blah. What is that? What are these decisions? And again, every time you take a decision, picture your 24-hour battery taking a chip out of it. Each time. And before you know it, by 12, 1, 2 o'clock, this is why you're tired. This is why you're wore out. And this is why most people take a nap at 2 or 3 o'clock. It's not just your testosterone for the males or the women that are here that they're just wore out. It's the truth is you have decision fatigue. Your brain literally is overwhelmed. Your battery is down to 0 or near 0. You're like, I'm done for the day. I can't go any further. And this is why people don't excel, is because I'm not making decisions on what I'm eating for lunch. I have pre-made meals. I grab one, put it in the microwave, boom, done. I'm not making decisions about coffee. My coffee's made. It's already ready to go. I have very simple routines. This outfit, I had to go golf. It gets literally picked out the night before. I wake up, boom, boom, and I'm out the door. I wear the same. If you guys have ever seen my videos, you know this to be true. I wear the same exact outfit every single day, minus the collar of the shirt. I wear the same same boxers, same shorts, same socks, same shoes, same hats. Everything's the same. It's put in the same exact position at the same exact day. It's It's literally, I'm not making a decision. I literally could walk up in a zombie. The lights could be shut off. I won't see anything. I could tell you exactly where everything's at. It's because I don't want to make decisions. I just want to get up and go. I want to get in the motion and change my emotional environment, because it's like I'm trying to get out of the door as quickly as possible so it doesn't snag me. Good morning, Brad. So these battery things, what I want you to do is you got to stop. When I talk about yesterday, some people are like kind of commenting like, dude, cutting your grass is not a big deal. It is a big deal. It's a massive deal, because it's not your highest and best priority of your time. Talking about changing the printer and paper in your printer, talking about, probably one of the biggest things I see, and we're not seeing it as much now, but like you guys having road rage, you're getting all pissed off. Your emotional intelligence goes out the roof, right? So you're driving, you're like, oh, it's going to be a good day. Boom, spill a little coffee, and you just blow up. It literally sucks the energy straight out of your body. Your battery's like, zzz, and you get to work, and now you're all pissed off. You have zero production from that point forward. You know it, and I know it. And now all of a sudden, everything you do, you touch, you're mad. And I think about this because it's emotional warfare. A lot of this stuff we're creating. And unfortunately, I see a lot of you guys doing this on social media. The people that are keyboard raiders talking shit to each other, getting in bashes with their high school buddy that's just trying to stir you up and get you emotionally charged up. Well, Mark, it's no big deal. I really like politics. I want to be heard. No one cares except you. And the person ticking you off or pushing your buttons or whatever, they're actually controlling your mind. They're sucking your battery dry, and you're allowing it. It's actually fueling theirs and sucking yours dry. So what you have to do is you have to be very conscious in the brain of what actions you do. Today, I got up at 2:30. I didn't want to get up at 2:30, but I was wide awake, so I got up and went straight to work. Got to work, working on some projects, working to see where our numbers are at on our businesses, and boom, that's a lot of decision stuff going on. And again, me deleting emails. If you want to check my emails out, let me show you guys. I don't, how do I show you guys this? Like, look at this. I don't want you to see my email because I don't want you guys emailing me. But look at this, 166,000 and 54,000 emails. Just because someone emails you doesn't mean I have to delete it or look at it or open it or anything. It takes action to do that. That takes brain. Again, you don't put much weight on it because it's just stuff you do. It's no big deal. I just deleted 40 emails. Well, it kind of is a big deal if you're paying attention to your battery. Because the emails, if they're, first of all, why delete them? Why not just unsubscribe from them? And when someone leaves a voicemail, I wish I could share my voicemail with you. I don't listen to voicemail. I haven't listened to voicemail since 2005, and I'm not about to start. And I'm very clear on my cell phone. Hey, this is Mark. Thanks for calling. Don't leave a message. I'm out of the country. I'll never check it. Send me an email. You don't have my email? Guess what? You don't know me. Goodbye. That's it. So it's like all of a sudden, all these things are going on. What's up, David? What's up, Brandon? What's up, Paul? Best thing I ever did was stopping yard work and housework. It was an escape plan for me to avoid something else. Absolutely, Brandon. I've been there. Right on, Mark. People on Facebook let others control them too much. I saw that Simon Cowell hasn't had a phone for 3 years. That's awesome. Simon Cowell, I have a funny story with him. I was at a TV Guide party. This is a long time ago. I actually took a picture with him on my flip phone. I got to find that one day. It's a pretty funny picture. But stole the voicemail trick from you and other wizards, Paul. Absolutely, man. So the thing is we have to control our activities. And we all have triggers. We all have things that drive us nuts and get us anxiety. And you got to figure out how to push them over. So, for example, me and my wife were getting ready to go somewhere June 6th through the 9th. See, I barely even know the date. And she's like, what room do you want to do? Like, I always like the best room. It's just what I like. I don't think about it. I just do it. And it's not like, is it $700 or $1,200? Is it $1,300 or $1,200? Like, I want the best room. I'm not trying to go and find the cheapest website. I'm not trying to get points. I'm not just get it done. See, the problem is back in the day when I was broke and didn't have much money, dude, I shopped every single website. I was doing all this stuff, not valuing my battery life. And by the time I was ready to go do the work that made the money, I was wore out. Therefore, my call volume was down. Therefore, my energy when I'm talking to my buyers, sellers, investors, and partners, et cetera, was down. When I'm sitting there trying to figure out how to go to sleep, I couldn't. The problem is when your battery goes down, you start you're grabbing for straws. I'm trying to catch my breath. Like, oh my gosh, this is the anxiety. This is the overwhelming feeling and all that. It's because you know you didn't perform. You know you didn't complete the task. And yet tomorrow you wake up with great intentions, and yet you repeat the process. And people do this for years, sometimes forever. And that's my goal is here today, is to hope you guys understand. I'm not here to tell you not to do anything. I'm just saying focus and pay attention to the things you do, what's giving you energy or what's taking from your battery life. There are things that are happening. Every day, the good news is every day you wake up, you got to recharge your battery the night before. And that's powerful because a lot of people, 150,000 people a day don't get the chance to have another battery life for tomorrow, right? They pass away or whatever. So we need to be very conscious of our activities. So when big time people come to me and they want to learn how to grow their business, the first thing I'm always asking is like, what does your day look like? And they're like, like it's almost like a badge, like I did 5,000 things today. And I'm like, cool. Everything you just said doesn't mean anything. What'd you actually accomplish? Well, I don't know. Let me think about that. Do you not see a problem with that? You're doing a lot of stuff, but what are you accomplishing? What's your goal in the next 3 months, 6 months, 12 months? Because if you're just doing all these things, it's just, it's literally you're stealing from yourself. You're sucking your battery life out of you every time you make these decisions. Where you're eating, what you're eating, all this anxiety. It's funny. My wife and I, we've always talked about this. Like, I don't care how much you pay the babysitter or the nanny or the teacher I don't want to hear about it unless it's over $100,000 because it's not changing my life either way. Here's what it does change my life. Here's what changes my life. When she comes to me with a $13 problem and it tells me about it, it literally derails me massively. I get mad. We get in an argument for no reason. I say something stupid and aggressive, and it's because it triggers me out. Like, I don't want to hear about it. So you got to lay ground rules on this stuff. Hey, if it's not over $500 or $300, whatever the number is, I don't want to hear about it. Hey, we got to go get the car fixed. Cool, get it fixed. I don't even need to hear about that because, again, it's data in my brain. I don't know what it means. Some people are always asking me online, like, yo, man, what's that shirt? I don't know the brand. Hey, man, like someone recently asked me, like, what's my daughter's diapers because he just had a baby. I was like, dude, good question. I have no clue. Like, I'm not doing stuff like that. That's not what consumes my day. What consumes my day is I'm in the people business. I'm looking for great people. I'm looking to nurture people. I'm looking to lead people. I'm looking to direct people. I'm looking to have me be guided by other people. I'm looking for growth. I'm looking for opportunities. I'm looking for processes. I'm looking for things to grow. I'm not looking to just do stuff, mow my lawn every Thursday at 3 p.m., wash my car every Tuesday at 5 p.m., clean the house, do the laundry, do the dishes, take out the trash. I haven't taken out the trash since 2005. I haven't got mail. I don't even remember the last time, unless it's my son getting it and I pull up in the golf cart and he gets it because he thinks it's fun. But I don't do these activities, not because I'm better than anybody. It's just because I know my battery life is very limited. And that when I'm on key, like today at 10:30, I have to be spot on. I have a lot of people on a call every Wednesday at 10:30 to 12. We're talking about tens of millions of dollars of business going on. I have to be on. So I'd rather take my mental energy and focus on what's going on with the KPIs, where are we at, are the projections on target, are we not? The good news is that company, today's a great celebration. Why? We had our biggest month ever in May. Biggest month ever with COVID going on. And we saw it trailing back in April, growing because April was the biggest month prior. So we're really seeing some massive opportunities. So my energy needs to be focused on all that stuff. Beacon can vouch for this. I get pissed off hearing basic shit. I need solutions. I already have enough problems. I already have enough things going on. I don't need to hear what you can't do. Tell me what the fuck you can do. That's what I need to hear. And that's the truth. Like, if you come to people with solutions, you will help give them energy. You will help. Number one, you'll make more money. You'll have a better life. You'll do what you love to do because it's like, yo, don't come to me with problems. Come to me, hey, here's the problem you have. Here's 3 solutions. Which one you want to go? That's way different than, oh, man, what should the calendar look like? Fuck, how do I know? That's what I hired you for. Beacon, I'm talking to you, by the way. You know that. You and I've talked about this. So it's like, I don't like if you're hiring people, they need to be coming on board and bringing you solutions. They need to be bringing you the path. You need to just be the guy stamping it and moving it forward. No more, no less. Hey, Mark, what's up, buddy? Love that. Was surrounded by a very successful couple this week. Exact same mindset. One won't even learn to send emails because someone else do it and doesn't want it to fill his brain. That's awesome, man. I mean, listen, email is like, I love it. I don't hate that. So everyone's different. And now, again, I'm not here to judge this. I'm just telling you when I started valuing my battery life, and one, it's like, you guys got to understand, I've helped thousands of people over the years in businesses, and the people that do a lot of stuff are always frustrated, overwhelmed, and have very little money in the bank account, but they work really hard. And then the other side of the coin is they're very focused. You might even think they're cold because they're like, dude, leave me alone. I'm busy. And you're like, well, my feelings got hurt. Dude, that's you, not them. They're busy. You got to understand, when we're performing at this level, we're not trying to be friends. We're trying to grow companies. We're trying to grow ourselves. We have a very short time on this world called planet Earth, and I want to make the most of it. I don't have time to talk to you about what's going on with this politic or that politic or who they're screwing or who they're ripping off. Or we already know all this stuff's going on. I can't do anything about it. I focus on the me economy, the me battery. My battery life is the only thing I can focus on. I can plug it in, I can pull it out, I can step back, I can recharge. What's interesting to me is sometimes people are always like, dude, and this is always broke people, by the way. And I used to be broke, so I'm talking about myself. I need to recharge my batteries. I need to go on vacation. It's like, dude, you haven't earned to go on vacation. Fun fact, I didn't take vacations until 12 years in the game. I never took a day off. I worked because I got energized by the company. I got energized by the chase. I got energized by the game. I still am, if you can't tell. Dude, I can't tell you, when I say I'm anxious of opportunity, not anxious of problems. There's so much opportunity. Once you know there's another world, you start like, oh my gosh, it's so big. It's so amazing. How do I steward this opportunity? Money is going to follow it. Opportunity, business, legacy, family, growth, all this stuff like really comes together and gets me excited. So when I'm focused on the me battery, dude, I don't need to recharge. I'm recharging every night because I have a plan and I'm executing my plan. And every time I execute my plan, my confidence rises. I get more energized. I get more excited. Not to say you won't get beat up once in a while. Not to say you're on 100%, because anybody says that, they're lying to you. I'm just telling you, like, the goal is to be the majority on. To understand, like, when I feel the shittiest is when I don't have a plan, when I'm not focused on anything. I'm kind of like, blah, and I'm just shooting the shit with people, like talking about nothing. That's not fun to me. It's not fun in any way, shape, or form. I want to talk about where you're at and where we're going. I don't want to talk with where you used to be and what you've done or what you did or what you thought about doing. Let's talk about what we're doing now. What are we going to do now with what we have? What are we going to do in 12 months from now? What does it look like? See, that gets me energized just saying it. See, so many people are stuck focusing on the past. It is what it is. No one cares if you did weed. No one cares if you've done coke. No one cares if you did all this stuff except you. Of course, maybe mom and dad might. But listen, that's the past. I can't change it. Maybe he went to jail. I have a client who went to prison for 8 years, and he's crushing the game of life right now because he realized, like, I don't want that life. I want this life. He figured out a new life, a new path. I'm not holding that against him. I actually think it's amazing that someone could take that negative and turn it into a positive. You hear these stories every day. It's because they've discovered this battery concept, this concept of understanding the price of everything is your time. That's what you want. That's what you're chasing. Money is just an opportunity to get you there. Money gives you time. It buys you the chauffeur cars. It buys the chauffeur to drive your car. It buys you the nice things, like if you want it, like so you don't have to keep going to the store every day or every week or whatever. Like, money is an opportunity tool, man. That's it. No more, no less. And again, you know what? In my battery, when I was broke, I used half of my battery a day at least doing financial gymnastics. Pay this person, don't pay this person. Try to pay this person, give them half. Renegotiate this, try to negotiate that. Okay, we can't pay them here. Put them off till next month. They won't do anything. Do this. You know exactly what I'm talking about. We've all been there. Some of you, unfortunately, might be there now, and or fortunately. Because if you're there, know that there's opportunity. You've never been in an opportunity like we're seeing today in this world. I'm telling you, it's amazing. Good morning, Ben. A man with no vision will perish. Dude, listen, I think you're walking dead if you have no vision. You're the walking dead. You're alive, but you're not living. And that's the truth. You see so many great people that could impact the world at such mass levels if they would just stop being a wimp and step their game up. It affects me. It bothers me because I want to see people succeed. You becoming successful does not make me unsuccessful. You understand that, right? There's enough success for all of us because everyone has different success goals, success thoughts, success whatever. So this battery thing, where are you exhausting your energy in this battery life of yourself? In the me economy, I'm exhausting my energy today. I did big work this morning from 2:30 to 5:30. I went and already did an hour workout at 6:15 to 7:15. I was at the golf course with my son, with his coach from 7:45 to 8:15. I'm here with you from 8:30 to 9:30. I'll be on the call from 10:30 to 12. And then I have a big call at 1 o'clock. And after that, I really have other big stuff that I'll be reading a book. I'll be going and checking on emails. I won't check emails until probably 12:30, 1 o'clock. 12:30, because I got 1 o'clock call. Like I don't get engaged in that. I'm not stressing out about it. You know, and some of you guys, you're busy answering your phone and it's nobody. Do you see a problem with that? Well, Mark, it's only a 5-minute call. No, it's not, because you stopped. Your emotions changed. Now you got to put the phone down. You got to look, shit, what was I doing? What was I doing? Okay. 15 minutes. And then you're back into the rhythm. Like you allow anything to affect you. You allow anybody to push you off kilter. You allow it. You allow it. No one else is doing it. They're just doing it. They're just connecting with you. It's your call if you comment and reply or answer the phone. It's like the people that answer unknown calls. Unless you know who it is, why are you answering it? And if you do know who it is, why are you answering it? Have you ever thought about that? Maybe not all calls are important. Actually, I got a call today from a person I know very well, and I didn't answer it. Why? One, I was coming back from the golf course with Mark. Two, like that's, by the way, why that's important to me, because I'm in the golf cart and I'm 100% present with him and I want to hang out. I want to talk to him. I'm like, bud, you can't be picking your nose, eating it with your coach, you know, because he did that today. It was stupid. So I was telling him why it's disgusting. True story. And, 13 seconds later, I need this, blah, blah, blah. And then 15 seconds later, all right, found it. We're good. Thanks. Like, this is the stuff that goes on. And when people step the game up, there's real opportunity. And that's, for me, family time for me charges my batteries up. I love nothing but the best. And this isn't about money or wealth or anything, but money does make this better because I can actually know that I'm working on a plan to take care of this big picture of what I see. I'm watching my daughter start to walk. I'm watching my son starting to excel at a sport he likes and he wants to do. I get to watch my wife wake up and do what she wants to do, her yoga, her reading, her journaling, hanging out. We got the nanny coming in from 9 to 5. We got I love just sitting back, being present, knowing that my thought processes, my thoughts, my battery, this gets me energized. So I start going down. I go straight to gratitude. You hear gratitude changes the attitude. So I sit there, I'm like, man, and I'm talking good and bad environments. When I'm feeling good or feeling bad, I'm trying to step back often, daily, at least once or twice a day, and just for a minute, for a moment, just be present and be grateful. Do you understand? I'm grateful that I'm even alive. I'm grateful that my parents are amazing people. I'm grateful that I'm healthy. My kids are healthy. I can see, I can touch, I can feel, I can think. Do you understand how powerful that is for you? Do you understand? That charges your battery up. So what we're looking for is we're looking at what's stealing from your battery life and what's adding to your battery life. And as long as it's helping you get to the next level, we need to focus on the things that are adding, not pulling. Every decision you make affects your battery life, for good or bad. Every decision. And I'm talking from the decision to being here to the decision while you're being here texting your friend, while you're sitting here, the decision here while you're sitting there on the toilet or taking a shower, whatever you're doing. These are decisions that we're making. And until you become conscious of this, how could you ever have a conscious outcome, a focused outcome with an unconscious effort? People are unconsciously living. You're growing inch by inch at a very slow pace, when if you focused on that and understood what you're really trying to accomplish and do to get there, You could get there so fast. And that's what excites me for being here, because I know if you guys get your life and your battery and you put these two together and you start playing that game and understanding what you do. And by the way, this is a true story. I'd rather sit out back at my house at any of them, smoking a cigar, relaxing, than to be talking to some dipshit. I have zero desire to do it. Than to be fighting someone on Facebook. Dude, you don't understand. My product's better than your product. No, man, I get better deals. Hey, man, this is the best title company. Hey, like, I don't have time for it. I can't worry about what you think anyways. So why would I give it any of my battery? I'm focused on me. It's okay for you to be selfish. This is where you need to be selfish. Because do you think I'm a better dad, a better leader, a better individual, a better community provider if my battery's full or dead? Sounds pretty stupid, right? So the problem is everyone's like, don't be selfish. Dude, you need to be selfish. This is where you are selfish. If I get stronger mentally, emotionally, and physically, why? And that, by the way, that takes time. You have to read. You have to work out. You have to do. You have to be in the grind. You have to actually be in the field. This takes time and energy and effort and repetition over and over and over. And as long as it's feeding you to grow, that's what this is about. It's okay to be selfish. That's why the me economy is a real thing. You need to be selfish. You can only do that. What's cool about this, honestly, this battery pack, what we're talking about here is every day, we're all creatures of habits in some way, shape, or form. I can tell you generally when I get up, kind of when I'm eating lunch, kind of when I'm eating dinner, I'm like an old man. I'm getting up early. I'm having lunch at 12, exact 11:45 to 12, and I'm eating dinner at 5 to 6 at the latest. Like, I'm hungry. And then, I can tell you when I'm working out. I'm usually working out from 6:15 to 7:15, 7:30, and then, I work out in the midday around 2 or 3 o'clock. So these are things I do. Why? I should work out later. Maybe. Dude, my work's already kind of done. By the time I get on my 10:30 a.m. calls, my hard work's really done. Now it's about like taking the hard work and putting it in a capsule and sharing it putting on a platter and empowering people, sharing the message, sharing the vision, empowering them to move the ball forward. That's it. And then I go hang out. Last night I was out back watching a movie while it was raining lightly. It was nice and cool. If you're here in Parkland, you know what I'm talking about. And I was smoking a cigar while Mark is watching a cartoon. And I'm relaxing, I'm thinking, I'm growing, I'm expanding. I'm shifting, I'm actually pivoting a company. And I'm thinking about the impact that it will make on everyone involved in a positive way, a negative way. And some will see it negative, some will see it positive, blah, blah, blah. So that's the stuff I'm exhausting my battery life with. Because as leaders, dude, if I'm talking, as soon as I get done today, by the way, as soon as I'm done talking here, I take notes and say, man, I shouldn't have said that. This is probably a little aggressive. Calm this down. You should have said this, though. This is what I was trying to say, X, Y, Z. I'm always looking to improve. I'm always looking to share a better message. That's where I'm spending my battery life. I'm not arguing with people. I'm not online talking shit. I'm not texting people getting mad. I'm not getting in their worldwide web of issues of why their cousins, brothers, uncles cheating on their sisters, daughters, mom's, grandma, or what. I don't care. I don't have time for it. And everyone where I grew up, dude, people are still talking about the same stuff, the same people, just different story, different day. It's all the same stuff. It's all the same stuff. You're better than that. You got to protect your time. I'd love to take some questions if you guys have any questions here about this battery pack life, understanding, the me economy and understanding how important this is for you and yourself and your future and your family, your legacy, your mind, dude. To know that you're in control. And where I was going to with this is set a time to wake up every day, 7 days a week, every day. And every day you wake up, keep score at that time. Woke up at 4:30, woke up at 4:20, woke up at 4:44, woke up at 2:30, woke up at blah, blah, blah. Keep score, 30 days. And every time you do that, that gives you confidence. When you eat right, it gives you confidence. When you do what you say you're going to do, it gives you confidence. when you're conscious of your activities and you know you're cutting things and adding positive things, it gives you confidence. The only reason I might be more confident than some and others, and I'm not confident in other areas, is because I'm not putting the work in. I'm not being conscious of my activities. Dude, do you think you're more confident if you work out 5 days a week than 0? You better believe it. Do you think you're more confident if every day you put in a real 8 hours of real effort? Absolutely. I'm not talking BS 8 hours. I'm talking like real work with a vision and a plan and execution. It makes you feel amazing. Why do you think some people like mowing the lawn? Because you actually know the start and you know what it's going to finish like, and you feel good when you do it. I know, because it made me feel good. And if that's what you need to do to start building up your confidence, so be it. But these are activities you need to get off your plate. I can't remember the last time I've done laundry. And again, it sounds like if you're coming in midstream of this, it sounds a little cocky, douchey. It's not. It's the truth. I'm just being honest with you. These are activities my brain's not even thinking about. Held a gun to my head and said, Mark, what detergent do you use in the laundry? Shoot me now. Put me on my measure. I don't know. I have zero clue. Where's the dishes go for blah, blah? I don't know. I don't do that. Mark, what kind of toilet paper do you use? I don't know. What store do you go for extra? I don't know. I haven't been to the store to buy stuff in years. It's like my time is focused on growth. My time, and I'm not saying you can't go have fun and all that, but be conscious of the decisions. It's a real thing. Hey, good morning, Alice. What's up, buddy? You guys, Chris Beacon, is anybody have any questions on this? Maybe it's a business question. Maybe it's guys, this is a Q&A thing. I'm gonna actually, if we don't start getting more Q&As, Beacon, just know we'll probably start scaling these days back, because I'm showing up every fucking day for you guys, and I'm here to help you. I'm not here just to be a talking head. If you don't have questions, either I'm doing an amazing job or you're being a pussy, or maybe a little bit of both. You have questions. I still have questions. Here's my questions for you, actually. I have questions. I have money in the bank I need to deploy on technology. I want to buy companies in the e-commerce space. That's a real thing. I have millions of dollars set aside to make acquisitions immediately in e-commerce stores. If you have a real e-commerce store producing at least $200,000 a year, I'm very interested. If you're in the email marketing list business space in any way, shape, or form, and you have a business and you're looking to sell or unload or cut ties with one piece or this or that, and it's producing revenue, I'm very interested in that as well. If you're an amazing salesperson and you understand email marketing and you're looking to make 6 figures a year, you should probably hit me up. I need amazing salespeople. If you're in the technology space and real estate, we have a real estate space that's called PBCMO, Push Buttons Chief Marketing Officer. My guy Peter heads that up. They're running that every day. It's growing and expanding by leaps and bounds daily. They need help. They need tech people. They need people that understand SMX texting. They need people that understand customer support and high-level strategies and all that. So those are some things I need help with. If you know anybody looking to generate $35,000 a year to be an email deployer, simply sitting from anywhere in the world, sending emails on a dedicated time frame, and we provide all this stuff, please let me know. We're looking to hire. If you know an amazing bookkeeper, CFO type person, a controller, if you will, please let me know. We're hiring for multiple companies. We have a lot of great opportunities there. These are some of the questions I have. Do you know anybody that can help me? If you do, I'm being for real. I'm ready to hire. We got money in the bank to hire ASAP. Hey, Alice, I just want you to know I'm personally appreciative of the time you've been putting in every day to educate and share your knowledge, and that means a lot to me personally. Thank you, Alice. Appreciate that, buddy. Again, guys, I'm here to help you. I'm not here just to be cool and talk. This is energy. This is my battery, right? When you ask questions, it actually gets me excited to help you. I've been in the retail industry for 20. I'd be interested in joining your staff. Tyrone, that's cool, man. Whatever. Just shoot me a private message. Let me know what you got going on, and I'll direct you to the right person on the right team and what company. We have multiple companies we're hiring for all the time, every time. If you have amazing deals in Columbus, Ohio, and Cleveland, Ohio, my team's buying right now. If you're a cash buyer and you're ready to buy amazing deals in Columbus, Ohio, and Cleveland, Ohio, we're ready for you. Hit us up. You fire me up every day. We'll do a better job hitting down questions through the day. Awesome. So, cool. Writing. Understood. What's up, Daryl from Detroit? Anybody have any questions? If not, Beacon, we're going to bounce. We're going to change the schedule up possibly and get you guys asking questions. Maybe I show up once a week, and maybe you guys will show up and ask questions. That's the goal, right? So, guys, I don't know if you know this too. Another ask from you. If you don't follow me over on iTunes at The Making of a DM, I have an amazing podcast show over there. Has a lot of cool stuff going on over there, 20-something episodes, talking about some of the stuff we're talking about here and more expanded upon certain topics. So way different stuff than we're talking about here, but kind of similar, if that makes sense. Kind of doesn't make sense, but it does make sense to me. Again, still trying to work on this thing called the brain. But get out there and get over there and download it. Listen to it while you're working out. Listen to it while you're running. Listen to it wherever you're doing, whatever, just not while you're sleeping and driving. Maybe driving heavy machinery, because I get excited on some of them. And get over there and listen to it. I think it's powerful. Not only that, Magician versus Mule. Magician versus Mule. Josh says create more podcasts. My man, I've created more podcast shows than most people's created in their whole life. It depends on what show you're trying to do and what's a podcast to you. This content that we're creating here, this is a podcast as well. Cigars and Coffee. I've created, Beacon, you would know how many. I think we've done what? This is our fourth week? Third full week? Fourth week. We're going on our fourth week. So, we got about 20-something episodes just here. Listen on your podcast. They're great. Thank you, Dylan. Good morning, Justin. Mark, what do you think about a lot of hard money lenders are charging the rates? How can we deal with that? Don't borrow from them. That's the simple answer. The simple answer is don't borrow from hard money lenders. The right answer is start building out your Alice. First of all, dude, you have a big enough network and opportunity. Feel free to private message me. But dude, you should be getting private money anywhere from 6 to 10%. I don't borrow from hard money lenders. I personally have never borrowed from a hard money lender ever in my entire life. There's a reason they call it hard money. And secondly, they just rape you, most of them. Not all of them. Yeah, pretty much all of them, from my experience. So, but again, they're just doing their job. It's money's in the money. So if you need it and it makes sense, it's worth it. So don't look at just the cost of the money. Look at the relationship. How quickly do you get it? How easy is it? It's not just about the cost. It's about how quickly can they move. Because it just takes one deal that you're about to make 50 grand on to do a deal. You know what I mean? And you lose it because you try to save a couple points. That takes a lot of points to get that 50 grand back. What's the difference in hard money versus private? Very simple, Josh. One's hard and one's private. Hard money lenders typically charge points and fees, and they have a 7-day cycle to get you your money. They have to go through a whole appraisal process or BPO process, and you're good. And then you might get lent. You might get a loan. They might give you 100% of purchase and rehab. They might give you percentages of whatever it is. Everyone's different. And private money is very simple. You create private relationships with people who have access to a lot of cash. Guys, I have access to lots of cash all the time. I've never been to the bank to do a deal because I use private money all the time. I always have, I always will. And if private money, my own money at this point as well. And you can borrow anywhere from 6 to 10% at this point. Right now, 6 to 10% is all day. People have money sitting in IRAs, 401ks sitting. There's 30 million people that lost their jobs, right, guys? So these are 401ks that are sitting stagnant and or not performing at the highest level. You could possibly tap into that through self-directed 401ks. That'd be private money. So be like, hey, Josh, what's up, buddy? Hey, man, what's up? Hey, man, I got this deal. It's worth 100. I need to borrow 70. Cool. Here's 70. Good luck. Pay me 10%. Done. That's how it goes. Hard money's like this. Hey, man, I got a deal for 100 grand. I need 70. Well, show me your this. Show me that. Show me this. Show me this. I got to do a walkthrough. I got to do this. I got to do that. What's your experience? What's this? What's that? Okay, well, it's 4 points and 15%, and it's a 6-month term, and it's a three-point extension per quarter or whatever. So it's like, oh, shit, that's a different story. That's how you know. Hey, Tyrone, love the intro of the podcast. It gets me so hyped up for the info I'm about to hear. Awesome, Tyrone. Appreciate that, my man. Cool. So, guys, again, feel free to hit me up. If I can answer, what's the best way to get started in e-com space? I have a good concept and the niche is exploding. Here's what I'd recommend. Read my boy Ryan's book, 12 Months to $1 Million, Ryan Moran. This is e-com. This is 100% it. I can't teach you. I don't know tactical. Here's how I start them. I buy them. That's how I start them. I don't start them. I buy them. I buy into cash flow, guys. Once you have cash, you don't start stuff. You buy stuff. And that's the truth. I could act like I know what I'm talking about, but I don't know how to start one. I know how to buy them. Buy them with activity, buy them with the team. That's what I like to do. I like to acquire growth. Cash flow today. Like, you understand, I did this when I was 18 years old and I didn't know what I was doing. I bought a seamless gutter company for like $1,000 down, 25 grand total, 287 a month. And the owner financed me. The day I bought it, I had calls coming in immediately. The same day, I'm like within an hour of me transferring the phones, my phone's ringing off the hook with business. Why? Because it was a pre-existing business that had a customer base for the last 14 years, I believe it was in business for. So when you buy into things that are producing, now I just need to step in and figure out how to make it better, streamline it, reduce this, grow that, blah, 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 blah. And that's what business building is about, business building 101. So it's cool stuff. Well, check it out. I need you guys' help. I hope you need my help. We're all here to help each other. That's the key. I'm thinking about you guys. Have an amazing day. Make sure to check out Magician vs. Mule. If you did get the book, please leave a review once you've read it over on Amazon.com. It'd mean the world to me. And let me know you did it. I appreciate you guys, thinking about you. I got to go. Wait, what's Justin say? Do you recommend full speed ahead on purchasing deals, changing to buyer deeper discounts, or waiting for a month or two? Dude, keep doing deals, Justin. Why would you ever stop doing deals? Because of the market? Dude, I'm doing deals 24/7, 365, and I've been doing them since 96. So, dude, don't stop. Don't wait. If you got a good deal machine and you got good conversations with buyers and sellers, your job is to make sure you're not getting into deals that are going to lose money. But with that said, you're going to lose money on some deals through moving that quick. The good news is you'll make a whole hell lot of more money than sitting on the sidelines watching everyone else get rich. So get rich. Go do it now. Stop waiting and make it happen. Don't listen to, by the way, that conversations, you listen to other people. I can give two shits what anybody says about the economy. I know what's going on. Why? Because I pay attention to my numbers. My numbers tell me if it's working or not working. That's what I'm paying attention to. Use the battery life effectively by having a plan. This may be a bit off topic for another time, but I'm curious how you broke free of your grandmother's scarcity mindset and grew your mindset into abundance. How did you bridge the gap? I didn't. I don't know the answer, except I read a lot of books about mindset and money. The Magic of Thinking Big, Think and Grow Rich, Robert Kiyosaki's book. Dude, there's so many books, so it's like it's not something you just snap out of. But the truth is, if you're even asking the question like how to bridge the gap, you're already bridging the gap. Now it's just a matter of you executing to get over the bridge. You got to drive over that bridge. You're going to get punched in the face. It's going to be stormy sometimes. But, dude, here's the thing is, her scarcity of money and mindset wasn't serving me. I want to be stupid, stinking rich. She was okay with where she said she was at. I never have been. I never will be. I'm growing. And it's not for the money. It's for what I'm able to bring to the world. I can take that money and steward it at so much higher levels. I believe that's what I'm here for. I truly do. So it's like, Brandon, for you, man, just, if that mindset serves you, stick with it. My grandma's mindset didn't serve me. My mom, dad's mindset didn't serve me. Like, everyone in my life's mindset didn't serve me about money. They all said, be thankful for what you have. And it's not like I'm not. That's judgmental, by the way. Who said I'm not thankful? I just know there's more. When you get a success, why don't you want more? Why did Michael Jordan keep wanting more? Why does Tom Brady want more? It's not because of the money. It's because, dude, that's us. That's who we are. That's what we do. That's what we think about. That's what we're growing. That's where we're going. Like, you guys see us where we're at, thinking that's where you want to be. Dude, we're at like a blip, like a nano blip of where we'll be in 10 years, 5 years, 20 years. You know what I mean? So it's like, it's an evolution process. It's not like this is the end. Like, the end to me is death. That's it. I'm not stopping until I die. I promise you that. So, thinking about you guys, I got to bounce. I'm going to charge this battery back up. Appreciate you guys. Have an amazing day. Make today count. Peace.